Before we get into the main event of the evening, we need to catch our breath, so it's time for the rest hold portion of the program. In this part, we take care of some of the promotional material going on for Smark Out Moment and affiliated A Mango Tree projects, as well as knock out some of our quicker segments that we've scrambled together. The first thing to take care of is the Bleacher report card. For those interested in reading what I've written for that website this week, there's a post that I just put up the other day right after Raw, WWE WrestleMania 2014, how to best book the top feuds for the pay-per-view. You can find a link to that on the homepage of smarkoutmoment.com underneath the Little Bleacher Report subcategory, as well as on the Facebook and Twitter accounts, in the YouTube description, and naturally just by looking on Bleacher Report itself. Next up is Smark My Words, where I showcase one of the comments that you guys left on the YouTube channel for the week because it was funny or insightful or stood out as odd or anything else. There's really no set criteria here, just something that was interesting to me. This week, the honor goes to IdDieForPie. As much as I love your reviews, you're crazy if you think TNA is worth missing lately. They've had some good shows, some better than Raw. They're building Lockdown up to be an interesting pay-per-view. You need to give credit where credit is due. Truth be told, I don't really give TNA any chances anymore because I've just never really liked what I've seen from them overall. The busier the schedule I have, the less willing I am to check them out, and I haven't even watched Impact in months, and I typically only really watch the pay-per-views now, which they're down to 3, and even the pay-per-views are almost always disappointing to me. I might be missing out, but I wouldn't even know, so I don't know, maybe I am missing out on something. Speaking of which, since TNA's latest pay-per-view Lockdown is coming up this Sunday, I'm going to not only be doing live coverage of the event and reviewing it for smarkoutmoment.com for anybody who wants to chat alongside and check that out, but I'm also going to be doing a special dark match for this week's Smack Talk. If you're unaware of what that means, a dark match is when I do something that I don't put up on YouTube. You can only find it on the iTunes and Stitcher links. So if you want to know what my predictions are for the event, you're going to have to go there to listen to it. That should be up later on this week, and I might go ahead and do a dark match review after the event as well, but I'm not too sure about that. That kind of depends on whether it was really good or really bad, or if I'm tired, or whatever the case may be. Stay tuned to the Facebook page for more information on that. The next edition of the monthly mailbag will be coming up on episode 123, on March 21st, as we do the next live edition of Smack Talk, dubbed the Road Trip to WrestleMania, where we're going to be taking your live calls and answering anything that you guys have to say for the mailbag that you sent in ahead of time, and all sorts of other stuff. We're going to do the hot tags and the Ask Him too, so you'll be able to call in and answer the Ask Him live. Whole bunch of fun stuff like that. So if you have any questions you'd like to submit to us to get to know us better, just fill up the inbox by sending in something from the contact form on the website, shoot us an email, and we'll answer anything you send our way. If you'd like to show your support for the website and Smack Talk, keep in mind about the Sign Me Up initiative. Just bring a sign that says smarkoutmoment.com to any kind of a wrestling event, doesn't matter what company or show it is, and send a picture or a video of it to me, and I'll feature it on Smack Talk as well as on the website. Check out fanboysanonymous.com for all things geek-related, like movies and comic books and video games. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/fanboysanon, so on and so forth. And if you're interested in writing for smarkoutmoment.com, go ahead, send your applications in using that same contact form as the mailbag. I'm looking for people to fill all sorts of roles, so I'm sure there's a spot for you. Break time is over with. Let's get back to work in part 4 and run down who does the best powerbomb in the pro wrestling business.